Hey guys, if you want to know how to get amazing and flawless eyebrows just like mine, then stay tuned and keep watching. Now first off, I'm going to start with my spoolie and I am going to brush my brows into shape. I do get my eyebrows threaded at least once every 2 months just to keep the shape intact, and I will tweeze my eyebrows as needed because I just don't like spending the extra money when I can get them done and upkeep them myself. And what I'm using is my Covergirl Browmakers pencil in Midnight Brown, and I am drawing the shape for my eyebrows. As you saw, I don't have thick, full, or really defined eyebrows, so I really have to make the shape on my own. I do have a natural brow shape, so I follow what little I do have, and then I will draw the rest out. And it's usually like the tail and just really making them more full and defined. Now for me, I'm kind of particular with my brows. So whereas some people, they'll just rush through it, I take my time because I am OCD when it comes to my eyebrows. I have eyebrow OCD, literally. Like if one eyebrow looks off, I could wipe the whole thing off and start all over. Now I'm just going to brush some of that product to the front so it's not too harsh and it gives it that faded look. Because your eyebrows aren't harsh all the way through, they're not defined all the way through. The front is a little more faded than the rest of your eyebrow. And we want our eyebrows to look as natural as possible. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing to my other brow. I'm just going to follow the natural shape and draw and fill it in. And again, like I said, I'm very particular with the way I do my eyebrows. So you could take some of the tips and tricks that I use here and apply it to your own. I have watched many an eyebrow tutorial when I first started, and I kind of just figured out what really worked for me. Now again, I'm just filling it in, and again, you want to use hair-like strokes. And then just brush the product to the front. And I'm using my finger to kind of fade it as well. And remember, brows are sisters, not twins. Now I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Powder Palette, and I'm using the color Ebony to fill in the tail and up to the middle / beginning of my brow, but I'm not using it on the front. And this just really gives me that really defined look. And that's how I like my brows. I don't like them to look really light. I want them to be dark and bold and beautiful. Now I just went ahead and filled in the other one off camera using the same technique I did on the other side. Now I'm just combing through and making sure everything is blended and not super harsh. Making sure the front is faded and filling in wherever needs to be filled in. And remember, be patient. It's just really a lot of blending and attention to detail. Now I'm using my Fit Me concealer in Cafe, and I'm just starting in the middle and really giving my brow shape. This is where your brows will take shape and become very defined. Now I'm just blending it out with a blending brush. And this is like a concealer blending brush. And I'm just taking some of that extra product and putting it on the front so it gives it that more faded look. Like I said, you want your brows to look natural and not like crazy boxy. And as you see, I like to start from the middle and go to the end, and then flip my brush over and go from the middle to the front, just so the shape comes out the same. This works a lot better for me. And just using that same technique that I used on the other side, blending it out with the concealer, going on top with the concealer. And like I said, I'm not a pro at this yet, but my other brow kind of like does like funky things, so I found that it really helps when I do this to like make them look a lot more similar. And then I'm just going back in with my powder and setting it with a brow gel, and this is by NYX. And bada bing, bada boom. You can put the concealer on your eyes if you're going to do an eye look. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you lots. Bye.